So why do you think most people quit too early? It's a question that through my life and the careers that I've taken and the people that I've met, and it's just such a common thing that you see once you understand how goals work, how kind of the world works, and opening a broader perspective of really life and also goals in itself and how short-term people actually think. You know, it's astonishing, and I don't know whether it's because of social media. I'm not really too sure, but I see it all the time. You know, you see people, and if this is you and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, oh, I think I could do this, oh, I think I should do that, oh, I'm gonna give this a go. And then you just notice that you're just consistently not sticking with something, and you're like, maybe I don't actually love it, or maybe I am not enjoying this as much as I thought I would. Well, do you know what? The truth is it's because you didn't actually think about whether you truly wanted it or not, and then in your plan, you thought so fucking short term that nothing is sticking because you're not thinking about the long term game. You know, there's a thing of, have you ever heard of this where you overstep what you think you can do in a year, but you underestimate what you can do in 10 years? I know people are like, 10 years, fucking Jesus, man. I don't know if you've noticed, but time is speeding up, my friend. It's speeding up fast, okay? So when you really think about 10 years, we're gonna be there in no time, literally. Obviously, a lot's gonna happen, but if it's something that you truly wanna do, think years and years ahead. And I really do think I've seen it so often, like people who are trying to lose weight or people who are trying to get rich in some way to beat the system, beat the matrix, you know. And one thing in my experience of pursuing trading, right, is how long term this has to be. Like, there's no such thing as get rich quick, and if there is and it happens, it's by chance. And the truth is at the end of the day, people who get given that blessing usually fucking waste it, and they don't know how to sustain it, they don't know how to keep it. I've seen heaps of rich people literally go broke, and the reason why I've done that is because it's my last day of being a personal trainer. I've been doing that for 6 years. I ran my own business, then traveled around the world, 14 different countries in the past year, and just worked online. And some of the biggest names you can think of and wealthiest people, you find that if they stop training with me, it's because they are broke. And how are they broke? Because they lose what they've been blessed with. And on top of that, then I get the same total opposite polar reaction of people who are trying to do something, and it's almost like it's a dopamine hit to say what they want and the vision of what they're feeling, and they give out the emotion, but then as soon as that dies, you stop. You know, they stop. They're like, fucking, what are you doing? Why did you stop? You were doing good. And it's because they're like, fuck, there should be so much more progress done right now, but there isn't. And it's just interesting, you know? It's interesting because I want to do these talks where we talk about these things. I would love to leave comments on the reasons as to really, truly why you think this question. And my whole goal here is to just, if you're sitting there on a laptop and at night and you find this video because you're genuinely curious as to how to get to where you want to be. And I think step number one before anything is really thinking about whether you truly want to do it and if you want to be doing it for the next 10 to 20 to 30 years. As soon as you start thinking like that, you'll notice, my friend, progress speeds the fuck up way, way more than feeling it as a short-term goal. I promise you right now, it speeds up very, very fast. You take the pressure off, you can feel it evolving, you feel like you've got time, because you do and you don't, obviously, but there's not that urgency pressure of seeing results fast. And in doing so, from getting rid of that, you get results faster. So it's a really, 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 really fucking interesting one. So that's my answer to why do people quit too early? And it's because they're not thinking big enough, and they're underestimating how the power of long-term thinking rather than the short-term gains. All right, that's it from me. So please smash that subscribe button. I'm going to be doing these once a week because I love talking to you guys, and honestly, the whole entire goal of this is to genuinely just start talking about these things, and hopefully helping somebody and understanding a little bit better about themselves, and also gaining a better mindset. All right, that's it from today, guys. See you next time. Peace.